Hi, my name's Robert Nardis. I'm the Sabres physiotherapist, and I've been asked to put this presentation together on the use of the foam roller. So hopefully what you're about to see will help you become better athletes. You just need to get yourselves a foam roller. If you need one, you can always get one from our clinic just opposite the pool there. Okay, all the best. So these are foam rollers, guys. My job is to teach you a little bit about how to use these to help you with recovery from sport, to also help you be better athletes. So being a better basketballer involves a whole stack of things, okay? But it's not just about shooting hoops, it's about how you look after yourself when you're not on the court. It's everything from the quality of sleep you get, it's everything from what you eat, what you put into your bodies, how you look after yourselves, listen to your parents, listen to your coaches, all those things make a difference, okay? So I'm also the physio for the Melbourne Tigers, and this is exactly the same session I had with them earlier in the year, where we show them how to use foam rollers to the best of their ability. So again, they use them prior to training, they use them prior to a game, they use them after a game to help them with recovery as well. Okay? At the end of today, you get to take these guys home, just the black ones, all right? So you get to take the black ones home. They're great because they fit into your kit bag, and you can use them before training, after training, whatever the case might be. We will show you how to use all these rollers, and also if you want to purchase foam rollers, there's an order form there as well. So my physio clinic is just over the other side of the swimming pool. Some of you have been in there already. That's where we live. We obviously have all these rollers. If you need one, you just get mum or dad to fill out the form and you can come pick them up. Okay? All right, a bit about foam rollers. Guess what they're made out of? Foam. Good job, good job. Ian said you're sending me the best of the group. So they're made out of foam, but they're all just slightly different. These ones are a little bit softer. And these are the ones that you would start with if you haven't used a foam roller before. A little bit more giving, and they're just more comfortable to use on muscles. These are the ones though that you would use for recovery. So a recovery foam roller is a little bit different. So after a game at the Tigers, most of the guys get a flush massage, which is a very different massage. It's lighter, it's a little bit quicker, and the strokes are towards the heart. So if I was massaging the thigh, I'm massaging up the leg. And it's to help with blood flow. Because you know, once you've competed in sport at high intensity, you produce waste products. So if you can flush those waste products out of the system, that helps with recovery. So you can actually use this a little bit to give yourself a flush massage. So often when I'm demonstrating something, we will often start with this, and I'll say this is how you would use it to flush an area, and then we will progress on to some of the other rollers to give it more of a deep tissue workout. Okay, so the progression from this roller is either of these. These are the same density foam. These are just 3 times bigger than this. Okay, so this can be used for certain areas, and this can be used for other things as well. So they've got slightly different purposes. You know, clearly, if you're a Melbourne Tiger, you've got one of absolutely everything. But these ones are a must. These are great, and then you probably just need to get one of the other ones, and also the spiky ball, which we'll show you how to use as well. So, in short, foam roller can be used to help flush after a game or after training to help with recovery. It's also used for massage, deep tissue massage, and get rid of trigger points. What's a trigger point? Well, it's a part of a muscle that can control the muscle. If a trigger point gets tight, it gets tender, and if you can touch it, you can think, oh my goodness, that's a bit sore. And if you release it, the whole muscle relaxes. And I'll show you how to use the foam roller to relieve trigger points. That will make the muscle longer, so it'll give it more flexibility. And flexibility is the #1 component that leads to injury in sport. I'll say that again, lack of flexibility is the #1 component that leads to injury in sport. So if we can make you more flexible and then strengthen you up through that range, we would like to think we've got a better athlete. Quad. So, as you know, the quad, it's called a quad because it's got 4 muscles in it, all right? The biggest quad is this outside muscle. So you want to spend as much time as you can rolling up and down through here, okay? So this muscle here is called vastus lateralis, all right? And that's the muscle we want to work. So it's slightly off centre, it's on the outside, it's going to work through there. So this is what it looks like. So I'm going to rotate my leg out a little bit. I'm going to start from just above the knee, and I'm going to, this is going to be a firm massage, so I'm going to start from just above the knee, roll down to all the way above the hip. Alright, let the legs slightly turn down. This will not be comfortable. Right. Now, for those of you who are struggling, start with your little black friend. Okay? That will be more comfortable. Alright. Now, we're going to do a flush massage. What roller do we use? Black one. And how do we flush it? Up towards the heart. So you start gently at the knee. You flush it a bit more quickly up to the hip. Take the weight back off. Roll back down. Okay? Whereas if we want to get a muscle release out of it, you probably want to go with the blue and work it from just above the knee to all the way up to the hip. Alright? And alter your rotation a little bit, so you're always covering as much muscle as you can. Now, roll it down till you find a sore spot. Same principle. Stay on that sore spot for 20 or 30 seconds until it eases off. Now, watch this one. Watch my leg. Put the other foot underneath it. The other foot underneath it. Take it up on a stretch. It's now on stretch. Now roll again. Now on that last one, you rolled up the outside of your thigh. You can also roll up the straight up the middle of your thigh. In which case, you might as well do both thighs at once.
Oh, genius.
Alrighty. Now, listen up. Listen up. When you do this, get on your elbows, tighten your tummy. So you can get a core workout with this as well. You don't just want to be sagging into extension with your back. Keep your back straight. Come up so it's like you're doing plank. Alright? And then you're going to roll. Okay? Start from just above the knee. Roll up. Okay, guys, now, same position, bend both knees. Bend both knees and do the same thing. Keep the core strong. Find a trigger point, hover, and then bend your knees over that trigger point. It's like a self massage. Keep the core strong.